Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna. Lessons for Life from Swami Jagdatmananji's inspiring bestseller Learn to Live, Volume 1, Chapter 2. Infinite power is hidden within you. Now, different dimensions, various aspects of I are being discussed here. Our true nature, various dimensions of our nature are being discussed here. Swami Jagdatmananji is slowly taking us deeper and deeper within ourselves. Now let us listen to his words on this episode, Shade and Light. It is said that a child becomes conscious of I, you, he and she when it is about 2 years old. We may consider how personality is gradually shaped with the acquisition of prefixes or endings relating to the nature of this I. We may pay a little attention to this process of formation. There are elements that go into the making of a personality or character, which we do not perceive generally. But great souls and yogis are able to perceive these things clearly. Sri Ramakrishna used to say that he could clearly see the inside of a person as we see things kept inside a glass case. Sri Ramakrishna used to say that he could clearly see the inside of a person as we see things kept inside a glass case. He could see the thoughts, deeds, desires, not only of this life but of past lives as well, if he so desired. But Sri Ramakrishna never divulged it to the person lest he should be hurt. We are invariably guided by the physical features of a person while trying to understand his personality. The movement of the eyes, winking, movement of the lips and the mouth, turning of the head, movement of the limbs, the gait, the posture, the complexion, etc. All these factors influence our estimate of the personality. But is not the real personality beyond our grasp? Beyond the limit of physical perception? If we could get into the imperceptible elements of the personality to the same extent as we are able to understand the outward features, we would be taken to another world altogether. We live only in the world perceived by our senses, that is, in the world of appearances. Our thoughts, emotions, imaginations, memories, daydreams, desires, interests, feelings are all abstract and cannot be perceived by the eyes, cannot be perceived by the senses. So, our secrets, plans, wishes and intentions, arguments, beliefs and doubts, hunger and thirst, passions and emotions, likes and dislikes are imperceptible to our normal sense of vision. These hidden components of our personality surround our sense of ego, our self, our I. The ego and the constituents of personality, like feelings and impressions, samskaras, are hidden behind the perceptible form of personality. That is, in the subconscious mind or in the unconscious mind, in the deeper layers of the mind. Dr. Alexis Carrel, the Nobel laureate, rightly said, "In man, things which are not measurable are more important than those that are measurable." I repeat, Dr. Alexis Carrel rightly said, "In man, things which are not measurable are more important than those that are measurable. We will continue our study tomorrow under the title Self-Image. It's a very important subject to be continued. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.